Hello Cancer, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading, Cancer, is going to look at your energies between the 11th to the 17th of January 2021 or thereabouts. The universal timing is fluid, so it's not as fixed as on the earth plane. But I've selected the cards for you, Cancer, and pre-shuffled. So it's just a matter of doing the final shuffle now for you. Just to say, it is a general reading, Cancer, so it won't and it can't fully resonate with all of you. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Moonology cards, and we'll just take one card from here to get the reading started. And then a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions, and the same, we'll just take one card. So the first card here, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Aries ruled by Mars and the Emperor. So a fiery climax approaches. So let's see where this is going. And number 13, and this talks about productivity, control, organisation. Okay, so I'll just put that to one side. So all will be revealed, I am sure. Final shuffle of the Psychic Tarot. Whoops. Right, a card that's jumped out is the base chakra. And this is at the base of your spine and the energy centre to do with safety, security, income, money, work, all the very practical matters. So I'll just pop that back in and just another couple of shuffles. So we'll just bear that in mind. So we'll do the heart of the reading as a situation or your energy, Cancer, or a combination of those two parts. What you're thinking about, the root of the matter or hidden influence, past influences, the future going forward, and then something else that the universe would like to say to you, perhaps as guidance or to alert you to. At the bottom of the deck, sorry, got it reversed. I do read the energy cards reversed if they come out reversed, but all the others I read upright. So solitude, our major arcana, and this is taking time out to reflect or perhaps to gain more knowledge in some area. So I'll just put those to one side. Final shuffle of the energy cards, which I have already swirled and pre-shuffled. So if any come out reversed, then that's how it's supposed to be. Just lay them on top for a bit of depth now. And at the bottom of this deck we have deceit, but it is reversed, so that's a positive inclination. So I feel that there has been some deceit, a deceitful energy around you, Cancer, but reversed, it means that energy has either gone or is reducing. All right, underneath it we have storm warning, so some form of an alert to some form of a storm on the way, a disagreement, an argument perhaps, or a bit of a revelation, whatever that is. It could be that as the deceit leaves, that there has to be a storm to clear the air, perhaps for some of you. But let's see. I mean, we have already had a fiery climax approaching, so it could have something to do with that. All right, Cancer. Right, excuse me. I've obviously had the psychic tarot deck upside down, so they're all going to be upside down, so I will turn them the right way. Now, at the heart of your reading, for some of you, we have material harvest, and we have the garden and the gate. Now, the material harvest, for me, this means that what has been harvested or could have been harvested has been. The fields are now ploughed, but there's no more growth in a situation. What has grown and been harvested, so, and the fields are ploughed now, so there's no more growth in a certain area, whatever that's to do with. And the clarifier is the garden and the gate, and this is where you're staying in a situation because it feels safe and secure, and it's what you know, but you would like to go out of the garden and explore. Okay, because there's no more growth in a situation. So probably where you are, where the garden, behind the gate, where you are, is no longer feeling as comfortable as perhaps it once did. What you're thinking about at the moment, we've got a major arcana, which is wisdom. This is the Hierophant energy, Taurus energy, and this is about either, you know, seeking wisdom, seeking wise counsel, or researching to get more information about something, but certainly thinking deeply about something, and also, you know, the Hierophant, the wise. Years ago in the villages, and it's still the same in some parts, well, I suppose in all communities there's always somebody who has a bit of wisdom to share, don't they? But many years ago in villages in ancient times, there would be a wise person in the village that people would go to for wise counsel and or for blessings to do with the situation. And here we see the Hierophant type person. It looks like a religious person who has the book of knowledge, and he's looking across at the family here, and the family want him to give them some advice or a blessing in some way. So this is about wisdom. This is about drawing on inner wisdom, perhaps, or external seeking counsel, but this is what you're thinking about. And the clarifier is the broken heart, but it's reversed. So, you know, upright, it means that your heart has been broken. There's been a lot of heartache and pain in some area, but it is now healing. Those difficult times are now reducing, and it is now healing. And it may have something to do with a deceitful energy that is now reducing around you. And you're thinking very deeply about this, and perhaps seeking wise counsel. As your heart is healing, you're perhaps starting to be able to think more clearly about something. Now, at the root of the situation, we have the triumphant success, which is the Ace of Swords in ordinary tarot, and caring connections reversed. So triumphant success, this is about grasping the metal, grasping the sword, cutting away the dark clouds, cutting away the darkness in your life to allow more room to come in for blue skies and better times and positivity and happiness. And so this is about triumphant success. You know, at the root of this, you've been very successful in some area. And probably about grasping the sword, being victorious and grasping the sword. And it's to do with a couple of relationship, I feel. If it was upright, there's a very positive energy about close, caring couple and relationship. However, reversed, that's come to an end. For some of you, this isn't the energy that you have now, and I feel, but because of that separation or that the reduction in that energy, It's been a triumphant success for you, and I think you've probably been instrumental in creating this, you know, separation or reducing the power of that connection. And that's been successful for you, for some of you. And I think, you know, that's led on to the lack of growth, connecting, being, you know, starting to look beyond the garden gate. So past influences, we have movement, choices and decisions. And we have the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. So in the past, a past influence is having decisions and making a decision, having choices, having many choices, and deciding which way to go. And you can see the figure here looking at all the archways, and there's two in particular that his shadow is pointing towards. So that was in the past. And a clarifier is Archangel Uriel, the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra, just above the crown here, which is lit up. And this is the connection to the universal energies and drawing down the universal intelligence, if you like, and understanding and knowing. But that was reversed. So I feel that in the past you didn't know, you weren't sure which way to go, which would probably held you back and kept you in the garden behind the gate. So a lack of clarity, a lack of understanding, a lack of knowing about which choice to make in the past. But I feel for some of you coming to the current situation, because you just know now that there's no more growth in a certain area, so you are starting to look now and think beyond the confines of your situation. Yeah, so going forward we have transformation. So this is a major arcana. This would be the death card in ordinary tarot. But it's transformation, so something coming to an end. Going forward, something's coming to an end. But you're going to be transforming. Your energy will transform going forward. So something has to come to an end for the transformation to happen. Just as a caterpillar in its caterpillar form has to come to an end within the chrysalis, and then it comes out the butterfly, so completely changed. And that's the transformation here going forward. Now the temple path, as this transformation happens going forward, I think the universe wants you to know that you are going to feel a little bit disconnected. It's going to disrupt your energy. So if this is upright, this is a very spiritual, being well connected energy. But the transformation process can make us feel a bit wobbly for a while. And I think that's what the temple path reversed is saying. You know, you're going to feel a little bit wobbly, a little bit lack of connection as you adjust to the transformation, Cancer. So what the universe wants to say to you now as guidance is victory and success and the world. So victory and success is, as it says on the tin, and as we saw at the base, at the root of the matter with the triumphant success, the universe wants to say, you know, you're going to be victorious and successful in this endeavour, in this transformation as you go forward. It's going to be very successful for you. And I feel your connections and especially your spiritual connection within yourself and externally is going to all come together as well very neatly, because we have the world here, and the world This is about a completion, but it's also about expansion in this particular deck. So it's an energy of expansion. As things come to an end and complete, the transformation process will bring in expansion within you and within and around you and within your life, Cancer. Beautiful energies. All right, I'm just going to ask for 2 more messages, please, for Cancer, for this reading, to round this reading up. 2 more messages, please, from the Sacred Traveller. 2 more messages, please, for Cancer, to round this reading up. So unknown territory, you're going into unknown territory, or you will be, Cancer, but you are exactly where you need to be. So, you know, this is part of your destiny going forward. And sometimes we have to feel our way along. Sometimes when we are in unknown territory, then, you know, it's all an adventure. This is what we learn, isn't it? This is life. But you are where you need to be at the beginning of this new journey that you're on. And yes, there's the wandering path. Enjoy the journey. There's the map, the fox looking at the map and the compass. And there's lots of different pathways here. Windy, windy, up and down. But whatever it is, whether you're going up or whether it's coming down a bit before you go up again, whatever it is, Spirit wants you to enjoy the journey, Cancer. And that way, you know, you will expand. Your energy will expand. Just accept what it is and where you're going, and enjoy it. Enjoy the process, because you're going into unknown territory, which is very exciting. I feel very exciting. All right then, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, for whoever it was for. And if you have, if you could press the like and subscribe button for me, it will certainly help my channel to develop and evolve. And I do appreciate all of my subscribers, past, present and hopefully future. But good luck going forward, Cancer. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you can join me in the future. Bye bye for now.